Hello, fabulous Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of June 2017, looking at life and love. I am your astrologer, Nadia Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, we've got a full moon happening early in the month, and it is set to light up the part of the sky for you that has to do with your workplace, your work assignments, your clients, your co-workers. It has to do with your daily rituals and your sense of taking the best of care of you. And there are so many ways that this full moon will absolutely bless your life. Part of it includes the connections that this full moon is making. Meeting Saturn in the sky, reaching out in harmony, supreme harmony to Uranus, and also reaching out in harmony to Jupiter. Now this is where it gets really good. It is with that Jupiter, because right at the same time, Jupiter is going to be standing still in the sky. And when a planet is standing still and preparing to change directions, in this case, Jupiter will move forward. It represents a heightened energy. And it is when this planet is at its most best and potent energies at that. So we have got Jupiter, planet of blessing your life, bringing in more, creating more opportunities, speaking with this full moon. So Jupiter right now is moving through the part of the sky for you that has to do with home. It has to do with your relationship with your family of origin, where you live, moving, buying, selling, roommates, all of that is covered right now, and all of that is blessed right now. Right into October as Jupiter continues to move through this part of your sky. But this is also a part of the sky that feels very much like home to you. It is your home in the sky. And so there's this special connection that you have when Jupiter moves through this part of the sky about once every 12 years or so. So now we factor in this full moon, speaking in harmony with that Jupiter. And there's a few ways that this can play out. On a very immediate level, just that full moon alone suggests that relationships with coworkers and clients is likely to improve, be at a high at this time. This can also be a time when there's just more work or more rewarding work, better work assignments. All of that can transpire under this full moon. This also can be a really good time to take any kind of medical test that you need to. Anything that involves taking the best of care of you in daily moments on a daily basis is blessed with this full moon. And it is very likely right now that if there's been an ongoing issue, it is illuminated, it comes full circle, you're able to understand and to release and let it go. But with this sense of closure that a full moon normally brings, there's also that sense of possibility thanks to that Jupiter. Now, this Jupiter is going to bless you that much more, and this full moon, speaking with that Jupiter, is going to bless you that much more if you have a home-based business, or if you work with homes, or anything related to homes or related to families. You've got that much more blessing on your side with this. If anything, this is going to be a time when you feel a sense of breakthrough and a sense of understanding of how what you actually do, you can bring it home and do it that much more, whether it's for more prosperity, whether it is for more fulfillment. You're able to create that connection. And this also speaks to your sense of being at home with yourself and understanding what you need, what that's going to feel like, and how that connects to feeling your very best. Lots of blessings abounding at this time. And also this can be a time of some forward momentum happening as well in areas that have to do with family of origin and the place that you are living. This would be a time, when it's going to be highlighted, your routines are going to be highlighted, and where it is that a positive difference can be made very quickly by doing one little thing, it is going to show itself and show its benefits very quickly as well. As we move further into the month, we are going to have a new moon in your sign. Now, this is huge. This new moon in your sign will be meeting Mercury and also meeting Mars. So Mercury and Mars at this point will be in your sign as well. And for much of the month, we are actually going to have Mars in your sign. So let's talk about that new moon first. New moon in your sign is your personal new year. It represents a time when you are very connected to who you are, what you want in your heart of hearts, and an understanding of where you can plant seeds. Now there's going to be a heightened mind connection here, lots of talking going on, lots of negotiating may be happening, coming to certain agreements may be happening at this time as well, and a desire for conversation connected to and through that path a greater understanding of who you are and what truly matters to you in your life, in every area of life. And also what you are passionate about, what makes you feel alive, and what changes do you need to make to feel especially alive. That's what Mars is about in your sign. And speaking with that new moon will represent an important beginning for you. Now let's talk about that Mars, especially where it relates to love. We gotta talk about it where it relates to love, because this is also going to be a theme for you this month. And as I look at the sky, having Mars in your sign awakens the passions, desires, awakens you on a level of body. This is going to set off a time where your desire to physically connect with other people is going to be particularly strong. So if you are in an established bond, especially when I look at earlier in the month, that full moon, so much focus being spent on work, on self, on you. So much focus is going to be there on those matters that it may come as an interesting moment when you realize that, oh wow, okay, now I want to get romantic. I want to be with my partner. I want to feel more aware and present with my partner. And that includes on the physical level as well. So you should notice a resurgence of sorts in that case, especially after a period of being very busy and being very occupied in your daily life. And for those of you open to meeting someone new, energy like this will either bring someone to wake you up, or will have you actively pursuing opportunities to feel those butterflies in the stomach and to feel that sense of aliveness that only passion and desire truly can bring. What I love about this month for you is there is this sense of connection to self. It's like you're coming to know something about who you are in a brand new way, in a renewed way, and it feels positively enlivening. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video just like this each and every week by logging on to astrofabulous.com or nadiashah.com, signing up to be one of my superstars, and you will get instant access to weekly video scopes each and every week. Exclusive, expanded look at your sky at astrofabulous.com or nadiashah.com. And this month, in the month of June, is Synchronicity University Masterclass. Every Saturday, I will sit down with someone who is a leader in astrology or New Age spirituality, and these classes are totally free for superstars. So check that out on my website, nadiashah.com. Thank you so much for being here. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.